I'm recording. I'm gonna see clap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See clap.
Thanks for making my job easy, fellas. I really.
I'm gonna keep clapping. I'm not stopping. We're doing this for a whole hour.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, there's no way you're doing that for a whole hour. Your arms are gonna be tired.
Yeah,
Is this a challenge?
Anyways, no. All right, shut up. 3, 2,
See
1.
clap.
Actually, I need to do mine. All right, sweet. Thank you. 3, 2. Oh wait, I gotta do it. I'm not even prepared, bro. All right. 3, 2.
Hi.
Welcome to the Insert Name Here podcast.
Names.
I hate you.
Names.
I hate you.
I hate you.
Names. Now. Brenden.
I am your fellow co-host. My name is Brenden. To the left of me is bitch boy Nick. Say hi.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate
And
Brenden.
to the right of me
Brenden
is
especially.
Jewish
Brenden
kid
especially.
Austin.
I really don't like Brenden.
I actually don't hate Jews. Austin, say hi.
FBI,
I should put a
please
message at the
notice.
beginning of every video where it's like, insert names here does not.
We are not racist scumbags, I swear.
No, it should be like we do not. God, I'm trying to think of the message now. It's like we do not
Condone.
value or share the same thoughts.
We are
or
not
beliefs.
condolent.
Yeah, we do not
We're
condole. Whatever, blah blah blah. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember like how.
I swear to God, we're
stuff.
decent people. Please go out with
We don't actually believe some of the things we say.
Miss, please go out on a date with me, miss, please.
Please, I opened the door for you. Please go out with me.
Please, miss. I just want one feet pic.
Kneels in front of the podcast.
Just step on me once, please.
Oh no! Anyways, welcome to the 25th episode. Hey, we're 25 years old now.
Well, I mean, you're like 300 something. I remember.
Yeah.
No, I'm in the thousands. Get it right?
And I'm like 3 years old.
You're like,
I'm like-
Yeah, but it doesn't have a birthday.
yeah, he doesn't.
I don't.
Well, how is
It's not a leap year.
How is it that how is he 3 years old though?
Because the leap year is fucking bullshit.
I think you're like 10 years old then.
I'm like 2.
That's not.
He's a
leap year
fetus.
works.
He's still in the womb.
I didn't even walk yet. I can't talk. I'm just a figment of imagination.
Wait. How are you here?
Anyways, welcome to the 25th.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Shut up! Anyways, welcome to the 25th episode. As you can tell, it's a little smaller than normal because usually we have like 4 to 5 people, but Justin's a little bit of a chimp. Hence his name, Little Chimpy. Mitch is unable to join us. Dragon, he's also
Never
a chimp,
joins.
but his name is not Chimpy. Emmett,
His name is not
I don't know
Dragon.
where Emmett is. Emmett's probably dead. Emmett, if you're seeing this,
I mean, your mother and father miss you. We love you. I am both mother and father.
Please come home.
No, you're not.
Talon misses you. He's been lonely. He's been hitting on me consistently. Please help. I need help. Tame your beast.
It doesn't matter to him. He's a plant, so I mean,
that is
he's
true.
not gonna be able to do anything.
anyways,
I'm trying to get the most comfortable sit position.
Brenden, you have an adjustable chair. Shut up. I'm over here in a foldable chair. You're like,
Bro, my chair broke. What you mean?
what? Are you not sitting in your gamer chair anymore?
No, I tossed it out. It broke.
Yeah.
Like fully broke?
Yeah.
If you want to make it stand up, you have to like grab like boxes just to make it like sit
Like
up.
the back of it, or like.
Like you know how like if you like lean back and the back end will just lean back too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing that keeps it up broke. So while I was just gaming, I just it broke. And I fell back in my chair.
And you were like,
I'm pretty sure what my chair broke once on the podcast.
Because like what happened?
yeah, because
was,
you were
like,
leaning back, and one of the
Do you know how I
the
sit?
bolts was just like.
I sit with my feet like going off the like I put them on the desk and my feet are hanging off while I like lean back in my chair.
Can you
And
send
then
a
all of a
picture?
sudden, bro,
Oh,
Can
because
you send a picture?
on my feet. I got you.
my chair was like at that point when I was leaning back in it, because mine's like one of those terrible office chairs, like those cheap spinny ones
You're
that don't even have
terrible.
armrests. That's it. Like
Ew.
it's just the seat
like
and then the
armrests.
back, but like the back
Yeah.
is like barely anything, you know. And it's those cheap ones. and it had already broken and fallen apart like 5 times before that. And so when I was leaning back, that was me after me like putting in the back of the seat again.
Right.
But there were like a part that fell out or something, and I just placed it on my desk because I didn't know where it went in the chair. So I was like, at least I can lean back kind of now. So I was leaning back, right? And all of a sudden it just went. And I was like, but yeah.
Time to die.
Oh, come on! No!
Donut.
Yeah, remove him from the podcast.
No,
yeah,
because then I gotta edit.
Today is the day that we remove Brenden from the podcast forever.
Brenden is
goodbye.
Brenden is now considered a guest on Insert
Depression. Woo.
Dang it.
We're going deeper in the hole.
Hey guys, wait. I got an idea. Let's all just leave insert names here. Now we'll just all be
right.
guests.
This is the final episode of Insert Names here.
No.
I've been your main host, Austin. To my left is Brenden. To my right is Nick. And we love you all, and goodbye.
I hate him. I hate him so much. Anyways, so you want to know what else I hate? I was gonna say Valorant, but actually I want to say the name.
Silence.
You want to know what else I hate? I hate Elon Musk's child's
I promise
name.
you, if Emmett was here, the circumstances would be different.
The circumstances.
Not circumstances.
Oh. I get it.
Yeah.
But you want to know what I hate? I hate Elon Musk's. I hate Elon's child's name.
Elon Musk.
Did he actually name it that?
Yeah.
Okay, baby name.
Bruh, that's so stupid.
Legally.
Wait, does he have kids already?
It's actually Kyle,
Yeah.
the teacher.
Wait.
Shut up, Pie. Got him.
Hi.
See, it wasn't a good joke 'cause it's a teacher. Teachers don't make good jokes.
Oh wait, no, he's already had like a bunch of other kids.
Yeah, I don't know why you're not.
So his most recent one.
It's
Yes.
a retarded one, I got
Yeah. Okay. The
if
most
it
recent
turns out he
one
just has, like,
is,
special needs?
is let's just all take a look at this, fellas. Let's just.
Oh, I've already seen the name. I was like,
That's like the name Xavier.
Okay, I heard him pronounce it once on the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was like, one part of it was like A, like AE or something like that. I can't remember.
It's supposed to be Kyle, from what I've been told.
How does
it's-
how does that resemble Kyle?
I don't know.
How did you get Kyle 12?
Kyle 12? Yo, Kyle
It's
12.
supposed to be like some stupid, weird. It's some weird
Dude,
number
it's like the
math
X
involved.
blade.
When you
It's
end
like
up-
the X blade, guys.
When you end up marrying the sorry, when you end up marrying the artistic. There you go. Shut up. No, I was trying not to say autistic. The artistic girl from art class or from art school. So you guys name your baby that? Yeah. But like, okay, so he has Nevada Alexander Musk. One of his first sons. I don't know. Google is not giving me like a proper like look at his children. Then you have Damian Musk. Then you have Saxon Musk. Then you have Griffin, Xavier, Kai, and then
And then he go.
I'm looking at I looked up what his name actually means, and I'm getting multiple results.
Yeah, because he hasn't really said it. How to
One is
do it.
X Ash Archangel Musk. Yeah.
Because that's what the A12 stands for, the ship. Like,
Another one
previous-
is Xander. Another one got Yao, spelled as Jao. Another one, Metal
What?
Rats.
Metal rat.
And another
a
one got
pun.
Archangel. A lot of people are saying Archangel, but
That's just like, wow.
bruh.
Imagine having that name.
If I come out
Archangel.
and my mother names me some random ass letters and numbers, I'm gonna just I'm gonna head out.
You know how the Discord noise? It's gonna play that while I just disappear.
yeah.
It's gonna play the coffin meme.
That's my favorite thing. That's like not the child itself, but like the memes.
The meme.
It's just
So good.
it's like,
Like,
the,
kinda like-
Nick,
kinda like
you know
that
the
Big
auto
Baby
tune
thing.
part of "Runaway" by Kanye West, where it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. Elon's kid getting ready for school in the morning. It's hard to replicate that noise, but you know, it's funny. But yeah, why would you name your child that? I want this.
Because it's Elon Musk and his
At least
whole
it's not
life is to-
Michaela.
Oh.
What's wrong with Michaela?
McCacklin.
McCacklin.
But
At least I didn't name my child that.
if I could actually say, I'm pretty sure it's just because he lives his life as a meme.
Oh,
I mean, at this point, you know,
He
do you
wants
guys know
cat
he used to
girls
be
to be a
bald,
thing.
or he was balding when he was younger?
Oh.
Elon Musk. Yeah. So the current hair he has now, it's like, quote unquote
Yeah.
implants. Because when you say implants, you think of other things, but not. But you know, he got like hair.
Elon Musk has implant titties too.
Why not? I think it'd be a good addition.
Yeah, man. Rule 34. would
Another
definitely-
fine addition to my collection.
If you're gonna name your child that, I wouldn't be surprised if the father's got some, you know, implants. You know.
Some issues? Yeah.
That too.
All right.
Yeah, but
Man.
I hate the child's name. I really want Elon on his son's first birthday, just to be like, and here's your present, buddy. And he like whips off a tarp, and it's like a new, it's a new Tesla, and it's that name, and he's like, ha, just kidding, your name's been Jonathan all along. you were just a marketing scheme.
Breaks down and cries. on his 12th birthday.
On his 12th, no, doesn't even let it live past his first birthday. He lets him live with his name until he's 18, until he's a legal adult. It's like, you fool.
Your real name is actually Jonathan.
Something mundane and very bland like that.
Your name is John. Your actual real last name is Smith.
And what's their name? XAEA2. Please.
Fortunate son. There you go, Brenden.
Fortunate son. Fortunate moon.
What? No.
But something that's not very fortunate. Valorant.
Valorant?
Yeah, Valorant.
Look at how quiet all of us go.
What else is there to say? The video.
I'm just like Valorant, and you guys are like,
If you want to know why you're acting like this, go watch the new video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see when I was making that. It's funny because when I was making that video, I was thinking about 3 different names. It was either we are toxic in Valorant or Valorant is toxic, and then the one I decided on, Valorant is torture, which it is.
Yes.
I mean,
I did pop off at the end.
It's not like torture as in you're getting poked with a pointy stick. It's more like torture as in
It's not like torture where you're getting poked
It's
on
actually-
Facebook by your grandma who's nearly dead.
Yes, exactly. It's more like cock and ball torture, where it's nice and it's something that you're
hold
used to.
No,
Huh?
I think it's more. I think it gets thinned out. You know that YouTube video where it's like a spoon murderer. Like
Nope.
this guy is following
Nope.
this guy around for his entire life, right? He just follows around hitting him with the
I have
spoon.
no idea what he's talking
Oh.
about, Brenden.
I just yawned,
Are you-
but it
are
wasn't
you-
because of Nick. It's because of Austin. Because I don't want to talk to you.
Are you kidding me? Have you never seen the spoon murderer?
I'm kidding.
No,
Austin, I
I've
love
never
you.
seen the spoon. Yeah,
Really?
shut up, Brenden.
Dude, you have not been on
attachment
YouTube.
problems. It's okay.
You have not been on YouTube, brother.
It starts to get real deep and personal.
All right, here we go. Time to pull out the notebook. Okay, we're gonna read off all of my midnight thoughts. Let's go. I was bored.
That's your midnight thought.
I was born, and then reborn, and then dead, and then I got reborn.
And then I birthed my mother.
Oh God, people are not gonna understand that when they see the video.
No, they will. I put it in the
really-
clips. If they have any class, they'll know it's from Midnight Gospel on Netflix. You guys should totally go watch it.
Yes.
We're not sponsored. We're not sponsored.
Not
Please,
sponsored.
don't-
Not
please,
sponsored.
please,
Not
no.
sponsored.
We're totally sponsoring Netflix right
No,
now. Netflix.
Bless you.
Netflix, please sponsor me. I'm the only one that matters here. I'm
Brenden,
carrying everyone.
Wait,
Please
hold
hire
on.
me.
No,
hire me.
Mitch is, you lazy piece of crap.
No, Mitch is the only one. Because Mitch always has these interesting stories because he's older than us, so he has more things to do than us.
Yeah, but he's also smarter than us. And
That is very true.
I feel like him right now because you guys are both.
He's also
monkeys.
very good at the transitions.
But you're still both.
Speaking of transitions.
monkeys. I'm just gonna leave.
Wait, have you guys seen the Clone Wars finale yet?
Yeah. I got by.
You didn't let me go. You didn't let me. I haven't seen it either, but like I don't care. I know what happens.
Do you know what happens, Brenden? Nick, do you know what happens in the Clone Wars finale?
Yeah, I do.
You do.
Nick.
Yeah. See what happens is, and then that's basically
Next
what
time,
happens.
he's just gonna leave and he's just not gonna come back.
I'm not.
Oh, so this gets to be a you and me episode.
That will not be an episode.
I'm kidding.
That will not be good. That would not be.
No, we've had a me and Brenden episode before.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and
terrible.
I think it did pretty good.
Got him, boys. Can we get a pog in the chat? I'm gonna get a pog in the
Have you
chat.
seen the Clone Wars finale?
I have not. I never.
Do you know what happens in
I
it?
really don't care for it.
Okay,
So you don't care? I'm sorry.
I don't care.
Whoa,
I don't
what'd you
care.
say?
For it.
alright, so this means we get to talk about it, Brenden.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have to talk about it with an ape.
Anakin
Okay.
dies.
So. That is very true.
Anakin has to die. So basically,
Anakin goes from
Count Dooku came in and he was like chopped, and he's dead.
Anakin goes from Anakin goes from Kanye West college dropout to Kanye West 808s and heartbreak. With the auto-tune. But yeah, anyways, so the Clone Wars finale, I personally, because I'm apparently the only one that's actually seen it fully through, I thought it was beautiful. It was amazing. The ending was amazing because I don't know why. I think it's because I'm twisted, but I love the darks. Like, I just love. This is the
You like
reason why
watching
Episode
all
3 is
that
one of my
character.
is my favorite Star Wars movie. Is because of
Darth Maul
'Cause all-
carries.
I'm talking about Episode 3. Stupid. Stupid.
Okay.
You just said.
fart.
Wait, are we
just
not talking about
said-
Are we talking about the movie?
I'm explaining why I like the ending.
Okay, why did they do it? And let's move on to another topic.
The people don't know. At the
Hey,
ending,
if you're listening to the podcast, you should probably just leave right now because it's gonna be a lot more of Austin going like this the entire time because he's really dumb. Okay, continue.
Brenden, what are you doing? Brenden, you just
Brenden.
Brenden. Now I have to recrop.
Oh, Brenden!
Anyways, so at the, see, this is why we like to have Mitch here because he's the focused one. Anyways, so at the end of the last episode, basically, Rex and Ahsoka, they crash this Republic.
Sorry, what did you just call it?
Something with a V. It's like Vin
Diesel!
Vendor bender.
Vin Diesel!
Vin Diesel. So they crash the Vin Diesel, right? And and basically they like
It's
hang
just a
up.
giant spaceship with the face of Vin Diesel.
But basically, after they crash it, Ahsoka and Rex get off the ship safely, but all the other clones on there they die. R.I.P. Big F's in the chat. LLL.
I kind of like this.
So
Damn man,
They
Captain
go-
Rex died on the ship. I'm so sad.
they go to the wreckage and they like bury all the clones and stuff, and they like put their helmets on like these pedestals or whatever.
Wait, Captain Rex is a Jedi, right?
The silence! We've got him, boys!
I really wish I had the ability to server mute in
Well,
direct-
you don't.
group chat.
Suck.
But I can't.
No, haha.
Wait, I can just cut that audio out.
But
There we
you
go.
didn't!
And then nobody will understand why you're silent. And then it's awkward.
No,
That's
here,
weird.
here. Brenden said something stupid.
I said Captain Rex. I asked if Captain Rex was the Jedi.
Can we just keep talking about this for like 500 minutes? 500.
Yeah.
Anyway, so shut up. Let me finish.
So
Okay,
basically,
so-
this guy came into the room. And he was
No,
like, "Guys,
'cause
I'm
I-
Pickle Rick."
Darth
Right?
Vader's the good guy,
Here's the
right?
fun. So they bury them, and then Ahsoka's like, I don't need this lightsaber anymore. She drops it, and then it jumps to the future. We don't know how far in the future, but we just know Darth Vader's a thing now. And he gets to that wreck. Stormtroopers are there. It's quiet. You know, all you hear is the, you know, and it's just like, he finds her lightsaber, and it's like, oh. Because I don't know about, like, for other people, they're just like, oh no, Anakin, this part always breaks my heart. And meanwhile, I'm over here like, yes. Yes.
And you're like,
I don't know why. I just really like the dark side. I think it's cool. I just really like it. That's why I like the Force Unleashed, because you start out as a Sith.
So you're edgy. I got it.
Yeah. I know. I like black. I shop it. Hot topic, right? It's Hot Topic, right?
No,
That's the emo store.
It's not.
Anyways, yeah.
It is.
Anyway,
So
one thing I really liked about that scene, though, gonna be real, I liked how they inserted the owl, which is actually from Rebels, into the final episode, which I actually really liked that little detail.
I've never seen Rebels. I mean, like, I know basics of Rebels, and I've seen clips, but, like, I've never sat down and watched Season 1, Season 2, Season 3, Season 4, whatever. You know?
Gross. You're gross.
I'm about to ruin your day, Austin, by the way. Just
Don't.
read that. You probably already read it before, but just read
Stop.
it again.
No, I already don't like it. I already don't like it. I'm not. Anyways, so yeah, the ending was really good. I've never. Okay, the reason why I haven't watched Rebels is because Brenden, shut up, shut your mouth. You're no.
Hold on, I'll just screen share.
No. But I don't like Rebels
sorry.
because of its art style. It's just ugly.
Okay.
It is ugly.
It's-
It is so hard for me to look at it without being like.
Here's the thing. The art style is totally...
Here's the thing. All right. Here's
All
the
right.
thing. All right.
So basically, the art style is definitely different. And yeah, Austin, you keep talking shit. I'm gonna go screen share everything.
I'm sorry.
There, learn your place. I'm sorry. But
Anyways,
anyway,
continue talking.
The art style is definitely different, but I kind of like it because like they tried something new.
Of course you do, coming from the kid that likes
It's so-
Dragon Ball GT. Of course.
What's
I'm
Dragon Ball?
hovering over the turn on screen
Please don't. I
share.
love you.
Anyway, it was definitely a miss, but I did like some of the fight scenes with the cooler sword-like lightsabers. I thought those were kind of cool.
Nice.
Sword
Also,
like lightsabers.
look up Rebel lightsaber.
I don't like the Rebel lightsabers. They're just way too thin. It's
They're
just
more
like
they're more sword-like.
it looks like a
that's-
it looks like an uncooked spaghetti noodle.
On top of that, I did like their Darth Vader versus Ahsoka fight. That was really cool. And
Speaking of
Darth Maul versus Obi-Wan. And speaking of Ahsoka, let me read this awesome copy pasta I just set into.
Don't.
This is not the first episode where where Justin read through half the Ebony
Luke.
Darkness thing. No, shut up.
Did I ever tell you about Ahsoka
I
Tano?
can't read it. I can't get rid of it.
She was your father's
no.
exotic
no.
teenage alien.
I know what I'm looking up later.
Sweet. Me
Speaking
too.
No, Brenden, shut up. You're gonna make me want to die. But speaking of making me want to die, 13 Reasons Why. It's ending.
Anakin,
I used
to-
Yay.
Wait,
Yay.
yes.
Finally, it's
Yay.
ending.
Yeah.
I hate that show with a passion. I've never sat. Okay.
It starts out like a sore thumb. That's what I feel like.
I
hate
all right.
it.
So
Okay, I don't hate it. It's just
I know
some
that
things
it's
about
bad
it.
because I haven't watched the series like episode after episode, but I've seen I Hate Everything's videos on it. where he like goes at a critical look at him, and he just immediately like, I'm just like, wow, yeah, this show is actually really bad.
The only thing I know about the show, and I don't think this is right, because like I was probably like being very stupid, but from what I remember, I do think there's a scene where someone shoves a broomstick up someone's ass.
Oh yeah, no, that's entirely in there. And it's
Yeah.
shoved on
Okay,
mental
yeah,
health, you know. So yeah,
Mental health and broomsticks.
Brenden, in that same season, in that same season, there was a ghost, drug addict, I think.
Ghost? Wait, like an actual fucking ghost?
Like, okay, so this one character is haunted by another character who committed suicide in the first season, and
Mental health.
It's like, oh, so you know, a ghost. It's like basically like these like Jedi visions, you know. But
Explain
she's dead.
broomstick. Explain the broomstick scene.
I don't know. I haven't watched that scene.
Why do they have to add it?
I don't know, because they're just stupid. There's also a documentary or something where they sat like
actually
real
did it?
psychiatrists sat down with like the writers and stuff for 13 Reasons Why, and at the end of season 2, apparently like one of the characters is like, I'm gonna shoot up at school, you know.
What? Whoa! Wait.
And so another character's like,
wait.
Wait.
The was that in the show, or was that like?
Yeah, no, that's in the
interview?
show.
Oh, the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
I thought you meant like.
that is
I thought you meant in the
documentary.
interview. I thought you meant in the interview. He actually said,
That's it. I'm going to shoot this.
Yeah.
I was like actually concerned for a second.
Like in a documentary special with the writers and creators of 13 Reasons Why, and then like actual psychiatrists, they're talking about like the show, and apparently in like the final episode of season 2 for the actual show, the one character's like, yeah, boom boom, you know, and then another character's like, wait, because there's a school dance going on. He's like, wait, I gotta stop him and talk to him because we're friends. And he goes out there and he's like, hey, stop. And then the shooter just gives him the gun. He's like, you're right. Walks away. It's just like,
God.
huh?
It's terrible.
It was funny in the special. The psychiatrists were like, "Yeah, no one would ever do that out of their right mind. Like, no one. That it was incredibly dangerous and stupid. Like, no one would do that." Meanwhile, the creators just sitting there like nodding their heads, like,
We're gonna do it anyways.
yeah. Basically, it's so. Oh, I hate that show so much. I don't like. It's just so unnecessary because it's like. It's about mental health.
Yeah,
It's not. It's about
the critics
with mental health. It's about like
people who are against criticizing it they're just plain annoying. I hate people who are like, you can't criticize it. It's about mental health. I'm like, okay, but there are some things that are just really not okay with this.
The broomstick scene.
Yeah, there's some scenes that are just not
that's the only
necessary.
thing I know from it, and like that.
yeah, it's like
not-
unnecessary
it's not
stuff. It's
necessary.
like when you're and these people are in high school. No one. Okay, there was this for season 3. There's this one character who apparently is like, okay. Also, can I just say I hate most modern high school stuff because they always, for like the bully jock people or the people in sports, they always give them these old school like
Yeah,
you know,
whatever,
like
kid.
sport jacket things with like the logo and stuff, and it's like that bomber jacket thing, but not the cool bomber jackets, you know.
Yeah.
And it always annoys me because it's like it's like the old stereotypical.
Wait, what
like-
time period?
It's like
does
they
it
can
take
have
place
style
in?
too. Come on,
Yeah.
What time period does this take place in?
Modern day.
modern day.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it baffles my mind because it would be understandable if it was like in the 80s or something. Because yeah, okay, that's fine, you know.
Right.
Because some people did around that time, like 90s or 80s, people did wear those jackets legitimately. And I'm not saying that people don't wear those jackets legitimately now, but like an entire squad does not wear those jackets. I can tell because I go to high school and I look around and people don't wear those.
Yeah.
Especially the sports kids, they don't. It's like it hurts my head. But like this like one character in season 3, yeah, I like how I mentioned this one character. That was like one of the few criticisms I had about that character. But he's like supposed to be like this goofy or not. He comes off as this goofy, but the writers, I'm like 100% sure in the writing room they were trying to make him out to be like this super, oh, we're scared of him, he's evil, he's devious kind of person, and then
Right.
Wrap around. Oh, he's the one guy.
Bag of milk.
Bag milk.
When you bag milk. Ooh,
Anyways, so but like in the show, he just comes off as this goofy idiot who just does evil. Like he's gonna run away with like Roadrunner and stuff. He's like me, you know, because it's so bad. It's not.
Gross.
It is funny. Yeah.
Okay. This is a very bad transition, but talking about bad, someone please fucking explain to me why the K-pop Twitter is trying to cancel Joji.
Oh my god, I hate K-pop Twitter. So legit, this quarantine is the worst thing to happen for K-pop Twitter because they're just so bored that they're legitimately gonna go out and cancel anyone.
Yeah.
So I got on Twitter today, right?
In quotation, cancel. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I got on Twitter today, right? And I saw Joji in my trends for you, and I was like, what? What did he put out a new song? Now, personally, I kind of missed out on the whole Filthy Frank Joji trend. Or I'm not saying Joji is a trend, but like the Filthy Frank era, you know? Because that's just not the content I was into when I was younger. I mean, not saying I don't enjoy.
You never watched the Filthy Frank shit?
I mean, I've seen some things. I saw that.
I've watched every single episode.
If you haven't seen every episode, our friendship ends here.
I've seen like some. I've seen like the one where he dressed up as Mario and Luigi with iDubbbz and chased,
human cake. Oh, that was disgusting.
But yeah,
fucking human.
The one where he literally like he's in a bathtub and they start throwing random shit in with it, and it's like,
you guys, Brenden, did you? Oh God, sorry. Did you remember watching Human Cake? That episode.
Don't remind me.
Oh. It hurts thinking about it.
Yeah.
but anyways, so I was
Go
like,
explain it. Because you actually haven't explained it yet, Austin.
yeah. So I was scrolling through Twitter, right, and trends for me, and I was like, okay, Joji. I click on it.
Mm-hmm.
Legitimately, K-pop Twitter, and this is why I hate K-pop Twitter too. They're so stupid. Like legitimately, it hurts my head. They're so stupid, and they're so like on this high pedestal that they think that,
they're so
like,
self-centered.
Yeah, they are, and that they think if they do they start a hashtag trend that it's gonna do something, but it doesn't, and they're like, haha. Instead of respecting like freedom of speech and stuff, and like having like understanding that there are jokes out there more offensive, but like you know, it's like if you take offense to a joke, that joke definitely was not made for you, and you should not be like watching that type of humor, you know. But people are finding out, like legit, in the entirety of K-pop Twitter found out that the Filthy Frank is Joji, or Joji is Filthy Frank.
Are you kidding me, dude? Oh
yeah.
My God.
There was one tweet. Hold on. Here's one tweet from I haven't read it out, but but this one kind of caught me off guard. From I can't pronounce his username, whatever. He says, LFM, oh, you can't be serious. Some stupid K-pop stand barely found out Joji with Filthy Frank. You gotta be, you can't be that stupid. Filthy Frank was an anti-vlogger. Joji is not Filthy Frank. He was a kid. Yeah. So, yeah. Filthy Frank
also retarded. Because, like,
He definitely is.
How do you not connect that?
Yeah,
he literally
I know.
said it in this last video of Filthy Frank that like, hey, I'm gonna do a music career now. Or
he explained that he doesn't want to do this anymore because it's
if you take one look at Filthy Frank and Joji, you can realize both. It's like, wow, they have quite remarkable
big
face
lips,
elements. Yeah,
big lips looking.
Baby long neck.
Yeah, but they're getting mad at him because of his one song off his Paint Guy album. Where he says the you know, yeah. So Brenden knows what I'm talking about because you listened to that album.
You cut out.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you cut out. I'm just agreeing to you because I didn't want to be me.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So like K-pop Twitter's trying to cancel him for this, but at this point now, everyone, like most of this page I'm looking at, is just people, because now it's just Joji that's trending along with hashtag Joji is over party, which I hate that. It's like, no, why would you make it a party? Why is this a celebration?
Okay. If we get big and some people come back to this, K-pop Twitter, K-pop stans who do this stuff, come at me. I will fight you on the streets.
I hate you, K-pop Twitter. That's it. I've tweeted about it now.
Come up on the block, you hood rat.
You hood rat. Come fight me.
God.
They're so...
Got him, boys.
Bro, I got him. They're not even here, and I got him.
Maybe in the future, boys. Maybe in the future.
Maybe in the future.
There's a tweet from someone right now I'm looking at, when you're 12 and you find out Joji is Filthy Frank.
What?
Yeah, so this all started from apparently one person, and it's Jin Solbly or whatever, and so this is the girl that wants to cancel Joji. More like, wait, okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm reading this. Okay, so this person that's trying to cancel Twitter. Oh my God, that's gonna be the next one. If this quarantine doesn't.
Cancel Jojo.
So, this person, Jin or whatever her name is, or whoever, I don't know, this K-pop stan idiot.
They are, I guess.
Who is like, she was like, don't call me in my mentions talking about it's just satire. Y'all can't take a joke these days, man. I don't care. This. There he is. Oh my God, there he is.
He's late.
He's late.
I said, can the next one be at 8? So you can get word for word. Austin, I want you to click this. Could the next one be at like 8? Question mark. Suck my fucking penis. I asked you for the next one to be at 8.
Anyways, welcome to the podcast.
Could the next one be at 8? What do you mean?
Goddamn shoes.
Alright, anyways. So
Talking about K-pop stans.
Yeah. They're trying to cancel Joji because they just found out he was Filthy Frank.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. First of all, how do they not know this before? Second of all, why does that have anything to do with canceling?
Because one person is
They don't matter.
Yeah. Because K-pop Twitter, because their fascination is canceling people. So they found out that he was Filthy Frank, and they're like, okay, you have to cancel Joji now,
Okay, censor this in the podcast video, okay? It's because they're fucking...
Yeah, we're gonna censor that one. We are.
Emmett, high five for that though. That was.
To very quickly change topics, I tweeted out once, and I was like, look, I took one look at this coronavirus is over, and at this point, K-pop, because I think at one point, K-pop Twitter tried to cancel the coronavirus. And
that one.
And this trending thing was like, where it was like, okay, Corona is over. And I was like, oh my God, really? Wait, have they found a cure or something? And it got me legitimately excited. I was like, can I go outside now? And it's just K-pop Twitter. And I was like, K-pop Twitter just needs to just jump off a bottomless pit. Like, it is so obvious.
Please.
Just another reason to hate it.
Yeah.
For the sake of everyone alive.
Yeah.
Are we also going to talk about the hashtag James Charles post?
Oh, God.
Oh my God. Okay. So James Charles. Brenden, actually, you explained it. You like the picture.
I want to... Okay. All right. So, I'm not going to talk about what I did after I saw the picture, because I don't want to get in trouble. No, and I mean, it's not what you think. But basically, I'm just... Like, Austin's telling me about this James Charles picture, and I'm like, all right, well, I haven't seen it yet. So I look up, I go into our, I go into my account Twitter for my Twitter, and basically I watch, or not watch. Fuck, when I say watch.
You watch a bunch of porn here, this boys.
We got it, boys.
Just censor thing.
Okay.
And no, I don't censor anything that's related to that. Austin, if you don't, I'm gonna slit your throat.
At least say Twitter account though.
Yeah, so I get onto my Twitter account and then I go to the James Charles post, and it's a little picture of him bare ass naked.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's just him
What?
outside chilling out and just boom. Mount buttocks just out, it's just like, oh,
It's just
okay.
there, and you're like, uh-huh.
I'm looking it up.
Don't.
No, Emmett,
James
no.
Charles bare ass naked. Oh God!
Oh no!
Should we send in the picture and then have it be in?
Wait, why is he so thick?
Oh, why do people keep commenting on that? It's okay. He's
Why
not
is so-
though.
Why he's so big?
Wait, so is he doing like the basic white girl thing where like they move their hips in such a bad position where their butt looks
They
ginormous?
use filters, Emmett. They use filters.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
As an ass connoisseur, I know an ass when I see one.
If the wall in the back is like squiggly or like looks like very
Noodles.
then it's probably a filter.
Sure.
Hold on. I gotta look at this too now. Right?
Oh god, they're all
But
converting.
It was just so. It was because he was on the trending page, and I was like, oh my god, what did he do this time? And the top tweet, which is the focus of why he was trending, I click on it. I'm like, oh, what's this? Because Twitter only shows like a certain amount of the picture, and like all I could see was like his forehead and like the bottom of his nose or whatever.
Oh no!
And I click on it,
And you go down, you're like,
like it's funny too, because like those eye tracker videos.
mm-hmm.
That is exactly what happened to me. Where I clicked on it, I was like, because it's just you just follow the trail. You go from the head, you go all the way down.
And then you go Yankee with no brim. Thank you. I'll be here all night.
Brim with no Yankee.
Brim with
Yeah, Twitter is something like I like it sometimes, and then sometimes I don't, and I'm just like,
Sometimes beautiful things can come out of social media, and then you have these people.
yeah.
Who just make you want to cry. More importantly, though, his earring makes him kind of look like a thought. It's like I understand he's a man, but like
No, you
Oh
can
no,
still
they
be
can be man thoughts.
that
They're
earring.
man
Oh,
thoughts.
man whore, me. Woo!
Oh,
I mean,
well,
you're a very special case
Okay,
for that,
okay,
though.
okay, but there's a difference between man whore and man thought, though.
I actually agree with that. I'm gonna make a Urban Dictionary thing real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, please, thank you.
Urban Dictionary. I wonder if I remember my account with the
you
Dr.
have to,
Faggot.
yeah, I think you, yeah, I think you have to make it account. So,
I already have one. I just gotta. Oh, what do you think the password is?
Something stupid.
what is your password usually?
Yeah, Emmett, tell us your password right now, live.
Okay, so I think. Okay, so the username is the true faggot. Sorry, I thought it was Dr. Faggot. Okay, I need to
You're
create
eating
a.
an apple.
Eating Dollar General wafers. Fuck off. Also, word. Man thought.
Man thought. Sorry. Yeah.
We're gonna do T, capital T, lowercase h, capital O, lowercase t. We're gonna do capital M and man as well. Really make this a man thought moment. Okay, definition
Man
for man
thought
thought.
moment. This really do be a man thought moment.
You just need to say James Shaw's a picture and just link the photo
Yeah.
and have
A
the quote.
man with a
This man.
surprisingly average penis girth with the name James Carl.
Oh god. Can I leave? Can I leave now?
No.
It's not James Charles, guys. It's James Barles. God.
James Barles. Wait, you should say it
James
rhymes with
Boyles.
James Barles.
Wait, who should it be? Who should it be?
James Boyles.
James Boyles. Okay. How do you spell Boyles?
B-O-I-L-S.
Boyles.
James Boyles. Okay.
Oh, I was thinking boil like
with
like
a-
boil, like
Oh, no,
you get a
no.
boil on your
Yeah, but
face.
boil, but like that one sounds
You
better.
know that
Why?
boil kid from like Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah, die. Thank you.
Who posts pictures
Ooh, cheers.
of his slash her
Slasher.
oddly thick ass and
Yeah, I should be here any minute.
debate
The
men
FBI should be here.
and
Anyway.
women to
Oh, I hear him knocking.
have sex with How do you spell debate? I just did Gabait.
Yo, you just totally got debated, bruh.
Bro, you just got debated, bruh. Like Nyla did.
I
Wait,
think
what's
it's
the
just
next topic? We haven't
what is
talked
the next
anything
topic?
else but James Charles.
What shows to diverge from K-pop? Wait. I wanted to say something, but then Emmett started making an Urban Dictionary thing. Sorry, to finalize this, K-pop Twitter sucks. Go die in a hole. And that's funny because we know someone who's very deep into K-pop, but we don't talk about her.
Hey, we don't talk about her.
While you're at it.
We don't talk about it. What happened?
What?
Huh?
Brenden.
Huh?
Mine.
Austin, once you go through my recording, you'll definitely hear it.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, yeah, for our last one is what shows do you guys come back to every now and then to like rewatch, like whether it be
Avatar: The Last
animated-
Airbender and the Clone Wars.
What is it? Sergeant something.
Wait, let me read. What show do you like to come back every now and then? An anime called Gurren Lagann. Don't even know what that
I
is.
know exactly what Gurren Lagann. Brenden, you're stupid.
Why did no one ever? Nobody told me you guys watched that shit.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, but I know of it. I know it.
I have
How
watched
do you
It's
not
on my
watch it?
watch
It's so
list.
good.
It's on
It's
my
very
watch
good.
list. I need to get to it. But I know what Gurren Lagann is.
So good.
I
I
love
know for
talking
two
about it.
specific reasons.
Nobody wanted
But
to talk.
no one hear my joke?
Nope.
I said
Not funny.
Shut up, Brenden. I said I know it. I know of it for two very specific reasons. Oh my god!
Get out of your mouth.
I'm laughing hard. Oh
There.
my god.
Yeah, you show your fucking face.
Oh,
Anyways, for me, I don't know. I did just finally rewatch the entirety of Steven Universe. Thought that was
That
very
is good too.
That was very good. I'm at the movie now, and then I have Steven Universe Future left to watch. But
I've not seen Steven Universe Future. Also, I'm submitting my word.
wait, can you send us a link, please?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Yeah, but Steven Universe Future is like just a season long. An epilogue is like after the story, right? After the main
Yes.
story. Yes, it's basically just like a season long epilogue of like Steven being a big boy and being like, "Ha," you know?
Or he's a big boy now.
Yeah, man, he's driving apparently.
Oh my god, he is! Look at that.
And then something happened with his girl.
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Shut your mouth.
Wait, what?
Brenden, shut up.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I don't know what's happened yet. Shut up.
I just saw my Audacity start from like very low and it slowly starts getting louder and louder. And I'm just playing a game and see if I can make it like a perfect kill.
No, you just gotta get Justin to sync clap into it. Then he'll do like the funky sine wave.
Oh wow.
Funky sine wave. Yeah.
I don't know how he does that. Anyways, but yeah, I really like Steven I guess I accidentally started rewatching that '70s show a while ago. I was just
How
like,
did you accidentally?
I was just like, okay, let me just watch this one episode. This one's my favorite. Then I started watching the next one, and then I watched
Just
the
one
next
time,
one,
guys.
and then
Just let me watch it once. Just once.
That's how I basically just end up like watching the shows again, like The Simpsons. I was like, oh, I like this episode, and then the episode after that, I started watching that episode, and the other. So it's just
I
like,
feel that, dude.
You just
it
didn't
just
sleep.
goes into a spiral because then I get addicted, and I'm like, I can't stop.
And then you just don't sleep, and then you just wake up
no.
in the morning.
Oh no, I sleep.
with-
I sleep. No worries, I sleep.
Dude, watch the
Sleep
Wonder
is for the
Years.
week. For the Wonder Years.
It's so it's so good.
Nick, don't you get off at 10 because you go to sleep?
Yeah, that's funny.
I tried to prove you from being weak, and you hit me with that curveball there, buddy. But I don't have like a select few. Well, I mean, I do have a select few, but like most of the time I rewatch a show, it's usually just because of me just getting enthralled because I wanted to watch my favorite episode, and then I start watching my second favorite episode, and I just started, and then I end up back at season 1. Wow.
Speaking of going down a hole, what's the weirdest point you've ever?
You asked for my
We're not ready for that
opinion.
conversation yet.
Yay!
There's a
yeah.
Brenden, what's a show you rewatch? You didn't answer.
I did. I said Gurren Lagann. I always.
Oh yeah,
go
sorry.
back-
Is that it?
Literally.
I said that.
Wow,
and
you're a
don't-
boring person. Nick, what about?
Oh right.
Wow. Okay, it's a very obscure anime. I think it's like Sergeant something.
Sergeant Pepper's?
Frog. Sergeant Frog.
Sergeant.
Something with a frog.
Frog.
Sergeant Lieutenant.
How do you?
STD.
Wait, how do you rewatch?
STD. I heard Nick say STD.
I know, I heard that too.
No. It's called.
Thank you, Emmett. Thank you.
It's called Sergeant Frog. So yeah, it's just called Sergeant Frog. It's so good.
Is it like
Sergeant Frog?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Futurama too. That's another good one.
Oh, of course, Futurama. Dude, I wish it was still on Netflix. I got so mad when they took it. Like, okay, because they didn't just straight take it off. They took off like the first 4 seasons and then left the later seasons on, and then they took those seasons off. And it's like, okay, that's fine.
Meanwhile, everyone really fucking enjoyed it, but Fox was like, no, the Simpsons is better.
No, Simpsons.
Yeah, no.
Okay, early Simpsons is better than
I like The Simpsons.
Yeah, no, I love The Simpsons too. Current Simpsons, no. Current Simpsons I find very Family Guy-ish in terms of like its humor and animation. You know?
I've never seen a new Family Guy. Like I think the farthest I've ever seen like on TV was like season 6. That's it. I've never seen anything past season 6.
I purposely turned on a recent Family Guy episode. I was home alone one day, and I was sitting upstairs, and I was just like, you know, I wonder how Family Guy's doing. I go to on demand. I clicked the most recent episode. Legit, it was like depression. I was watching it. Because if I remember correctly, it was about Brian promising to marry this girl who had cancer, but then she ended up beating cancer. So Brian was stuck in this marriage, and then he ended up getting really fat, and his life became bad. But like it was just so bad. And
you
like,
know how to solve that though?
Just turn off the TV.
That's yeah. Yeah. I would also say Hank Hill, King of the Hill.
Oh my God, yeah, King of the Hill.
All the way.
I got a few episodes in, but I like it. I haven't watched it since, but that's because I've been distracted with Always Sunny in Philadelphia and stuff like that. But I remember
that's good too.
The last episode that I watched that made me laugh was the one where Hank's dad comes and visits for the first time, and how just old fashioned he is. He's just like, hey, and I'm just like, this reminds me of someone.
I love King of the Hill though because every single time when the intro is just ding, 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 and then it's just like gotta crack a beer real quick.
Yeah.
God, I love that, dude.
That time.
Meanwhile, these two be talking. I'm gonna go take a nap.
Dude, literally, I was just talking to Emma the entire time. I was like, yeah.
Anyways, but yeah,
We don't-
that is.
Sorry, we're not keeping the lore of King of the Hill.
Now let me tell you the lore of Black Ops Zombies.
No.
Oh boy, guys.
We'll be here for hours.
Hey, wait, is there an actual lore to Black Ops?
Oh yeah.
Don't
It's
don't
so
answer
good.
the question.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to. I just want to
It's
yes or no.
No, let's not talk about it. No, it's fine. Let's talk about it. No.
It's like
Randy,